Well, hey folks, it's your old pal King Waspinator. Now, for several years, there's been this controversy about orcs and racism and stuff. And I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but I have made a few videos in the past where my point on the subject is basically that not only is it kind of a silly conversation to even be having and kind of a false front attempt to get people to sucker themselves into making themselves look bad as just kind of like just a large obtuse framing device. But the thing that also bothers me about it is that orcs as a depiction of racist stereotypes is the incorrect far left interpretation of orcs and how they relate to humans and elves. Now, I'm just going to put this to rest because I have found something. Well, technically a YouTuber named European Lore found this. He's a Czechoslovakian, or I guess you just call him Czech now. And he translated an old article from a Czechoslovakian newspaper reviewing the Lord of the Rings books. And this is back when, it was behind the Iron Curtain and ruled by actual honest-to-God real socialists and all that kind of stuff. And I find it a little amusing. You can go out there and find this guy's channel and listen to his video on it. My point is that it basically is confirming what I've been saying about what the proper socialist interpretation of the orc-elf-human hierarchies are actually saying. So here we go. I'm just going to read this real quick. The ring will not destroy socialism. Socialism under attack again. The land of evil, shrouded in ash and smoke, is transparently situated in the east. There, the working class that is working hard on developing heavy industry is represented by hideous and evil orcs. It is obvious that the author, a spoiled son of the bourgeoisie, has never known the beauty of manual labor. The inhabitants of the plentiful West are, on the other hand, elves, aristocracy, men, middle class, and hobbits, rich landowners. These live prosperous lives, and the only thing they are afraid of is the threat from the East. The forces of good, according to the writer, are represented by the aforementioned reactionary groups whose members know very little what hard work is. Their leader is Gandalf, who is spreading regressive ideology by which he keeps the inhabitants of Middle-earth in a constant state of ignorance and fear of progress. It is no wonder, then, that Saruman, a champion of the oppressed and progress, is labeled a traitor and his tower is destroyed by a group of fanatic reactionaries. In the end, when socialism spreads into the Shire, Saruman is captured and punished by hobbits without a proper trial. All this is supported by the capitalist realm of Gondor. But fortunately, nobody can destroy socialism by any means, not ever by throwing... Oh God, there's a red line out. Not even by throwing an ancient relic into the fire. Stay strong, Mordor, surrounded by enemy neighbors. So, as I've been saying, the thing is that orcs are actually the working class of the setting, and that's why they're portrayed as brutish, ugly, and violent. It's actually, from a socialist point of view, their own kind of way of viewing themselves, since they are, like purportedly the champions of the working class, and then they see this in themselves, the way Tolkien presents orcs. And of course, since D&D orcs, they're for copyright reasons, they're not exactly identical to Tolkien's orcs. But, we're not stupid. We know why orcs are there in D&D. They're face-lifted off of Tolkien's works. And so, as far as I would feel, then, the analogy still sticks, I guess. So anyway, like I said, if you want, you can go find European Lore's channel and give him a like or something. It's an interesting little find of his. His video is about how it relates to just, the current rings of power controversy and all that kind of stuff. Whereas to me, it's just like, oh yeah, I've been trying to tell people that for a while. And so, I don't know, it's just nice to hear it from somebody else's lips. And so from my lips to yours, why are you watching this crap?